The band was great, physically, emotionally, spiritually. You know, we went through a lot of changes growing up. I was 30 when it was all over. We did 8 years, and look what we packed in, because we love to work. Paul loved to work more than all of us. John and I would be like hanging out in the garden and the phone would ring. We knew it was him. It was like psychic, it was so far out. Hey lads, should we go into the studio? All right, yeah. Well, I've always thanked him for being that guy, because otherwise we'd have put like 3 albums out and vanished. Two of my birthdays were spent in hospital, so they weren't all joyful. But I think it taught me also that life goes on. I'm in bed in hospital, and in bed for months. So to keep us busy, another person came around teaching us things. She would bring tambourines and triangles and maracas and these little drums that you'd hit. And she had all these notes in red. You hit the drum in green, you shook the rattle. And it was a magic moment in my life, because I hit that drum. And from that moment, I only wanted to be a drummer. No idea how I'm going to do that. And, you know, I spent several years looking in music stores, just looking at the drums, because we couldn't afford it. And I ended up getting drums, and all's going well. If you listen to the record, this EP, it's all like it can be hard, but something happens and it can be love. It can be joyful. If it's got some sort of peace and love in it and some actual move from all is hell to joy and freedom by the 4th verse, I'll take that song. My girl said when I kissed her lip, she got a thrill from a fingertip. When I'm on the road. We love being on stage, we love playing. You know, I always feel the love from the audience, and I give them all the love I can back.
3,000 screaming teenagers are at New York's Kennedy Airport to greet, you guessed it, the Beatles.
I am English, and all the music I loved came from America. It was all Americans from when I started buying records, from country to blues and Motown. And I can't tell you how incredible I felt in the plane. We were over New York. It was so great. And we had a single out that was #1 by the time we landed. You can't plan it. Just everything sort of worked for the Beatles. It was great. And doing the Ed Sullivan Show. Ed was a lot of fun. So 60 years later, I'm still here talking about it. Peace and love, everybody.